So guys, now today we are going to see how we can create a Linux machine in AWS Management Console. You need to log into your AWS Management Console, okay, and then you need to search EC2. Okay, after searching EC2, you need to go to the instances. So on the left side, you will find instances. Just click on instances there. Okay, just ignore this terminated machine. Okay, so if it's a new account, you won't be finding any kind of instances running, or it might be terminating or the shutdown behavior. So you won't be finding any kind of instances. It would be totally blank. Okay, so you need to click on this launch instance. The first step would be to launch an instance. After launching the instance, since we are using free tier account, so you have to select this particular Amazon Linux machine. Okay, so since we are practicing Linux, we would be using Linux machine. So just select it from here. Here then it will ask you for various generation and the instance type. So here I would be using T2 micro, which uses one virtual CPU and 1 GB of memory. Then you need to click on configure instance details. Here total number of instances would be one. Just keep it as default as of now. Now you need to add to this storage. Just keep it as default. We will just put up the tags later on. Now configuring details. So here I would be putting the security group. So you can just check out my AWS Solution Architect lecture, and there you would be able to understand EC2 in detail. Right now, I'm not discussing EC2 in detail. There you would be we would be discussing over the security group, storage, instance type of instances, all kind of things which are related to your EC2 machine. So right now, I'm just giving you how we can create a Linux machine in a very brief way, so that if you want to learn just the Linux, that too you can actually practice with the AWS account, and that too you would be able to practice for free. Okay, so you don't have to actually install the Linux system into your laptop. You can just directly create a Linux system with the help of this EC2 machine, Linux EC2 machine. So just click on review and launch here. Okay, just click on launch. It will ask you for the key pair. Let me put a key pair as okay, demo. So YouTube. Okay, so this is a demo for the YouTube. So let me just download this particular key pair and launch the instance. If you lose your key pair, you won't be able to get back your machine again. So you don't have to lose your key pair in any circumstances. So this is in the pending state. This is a machine one which we have created. Let me just put a name here. Okay, let me just refresh. Let this machine, yes, now this machine is live. Now what you need to do is you need to install PuttyGen. Okay, PuttyGen and Putty. So these are the two softwares which you need to install. Okay, which you basically need to download to actually access your Linux machine. So to do that particular thing, you need to go to this particular link, which is putty.org. Just try it, just open this particular link in your desktop. There you will find download putty. So you just click here. Okay, so when you scroll down, okay, when you will scroll down here, you will find putty.exe. If you are using 64-bit operating system in that particular in your laptop, okay, so I'm not talking about the Linux or something. If this particular operating system which you are using is of 64-bit, in that particular case, just download this particular software. I've already downloaded it, so that's the reason why I'm not downloading it again. If you are using 32-bit, then you have to download. Click here and download this particular software. Just scroll down, and when you scroll down, you will find PuttyGen as well. So if you are looking for 64-bit, again, if you're using 64-bit operating system, use this PuttyGen. If you're using 32-bit operating system, use this particular software in that particular case. So your Putty and PuttyGen would be downloaded. Okay. Now, after downloading Putty and PuttyGen, what you need to do is you need to go and open PuttyGen. Okay, there you will find an option to load. Okay, here you would be loading your demo youtube.pem, which is the key pair which I have created. So let me just load this particular key pair, and let me go to the downloads, and Okay, I need to select this all files here. Okay, so this is demo YouTube. Let me just select it. Save the private key. Okay, now I need to save it. So let me just go to the desktop again. Here I would be saving it. Okay, demo file for YouTube. Okay, so this is my private file which I have downloaded. So it's a putty private file which I would be saving it. Now I can close my putty gem. I would be opening the putty again. Okay, let me just open the putty here. It will ask me for my host name. So in that particular case, what you need to do is you need to go to this particular link again. Here, when you select your machine one, there you can actually see your public IP version 4 address. Just copy that particular address, go to your putty again, just copy that particular, just copy and paste that host name. It need to be your public host name for your machine. So the open SSH authentication. Now here you need to browse, click on the browse, this demo file YouTube I have created, just open this thing. Okay, after doing it, like you will see that it's in C user, Akshat Gupta, OneDrive desktop. So this it will give you the location. Okay, so let me just open it. Now this particular pop-up will come. You need to click on accept here. Okay, let me just zoom it for you. Okay, so you can just if you are like facing difficulties with the text size, you can just go and change the settings. Here you will have to go to the appearance. You can go to change and increase the text size. Okay, then you can apply it. Now in the case of login, as you need to write EC2 user, so you would be like able to log in with this particular method. I hope guys you have understood this thing. And if you have any difficulties, you can write it in the chat box or even you can mail me. I will definitely try to respond to you as soon as possible. And thank you. That's all.